is a sample question for chapter 1. In this question, I'm going to show you how to simplify the following expression into a positive exponential form. If we are given 5a to the power of negative 2 and b to the power of negative 3 over a to the power of negative 4 and b. Alright, so this question carries 4 marks. Now, in order to answer this question, we have to know 3 formulas here. The first one is a to the power m times a to the power n. So when we times the power, we add. And if a to the power m divided by a to the power n, so if divide the power, we minus. So we will get a to the power m minus n. Okay, and the next formula is a to the power negative m. So if a power is negative, we can change this to a positive power by inverting it. So it becomes 1 over a to the power of m. So let's see how do we change this expression into a positive exponential form. Okay. Okay. The first step is we look at here the numerator a to the power negative 2. We have a denominator a to the power negative 4. So if divide, remember the power we minus. So 5 we write down outside the bracket 5, and then we write down a, and the power a here is negative 2 minus negative 4. So we write as a to the power negative 2 minus negative 4. Followed by b. Here we have b to the power negative 3 divided by b means b to the power of 1. So when we divide, then we have b to the power negative 3 minus b to the power of 1. Okay, so the next step is to simplify it. Alright, so the 5 outside the bracket, we write back 5 and then copy a. So now negative 2 minus negative 4. So minus and minus will give us plus 4. And then here we have b negative 3 minus 1. So negative 3 and negative 1 we write down as negative 3 minus 1. Okay. So next step, simplify further, write down b. Then we have a, negative 2 plus 4 will give us 2. Okay, 4 minus 2 is 2. And then we have negative 3 and negative 1 will give us negative 4. Now since the questions wants us to change this into a positive exponential form, we already have 5 positive, a square is positive, but the b is negative 4. So we have to change this to positive. So how do we change b negative 4 to become b positive 4? So as I said, we use the formula by inverting it. So we will have 5a square, we write down a square, and the b negative 4, if we convert to positive, we have to invert it, become 5a square over b to the power 4. And each step here will be given 1 mark. So therefore the total will be equals to 4 marks.